The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D. And a big-time mess on the return. He's out of bounds. He won't even get this back to the 5-yard line.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Sanders. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. 3rd down and 1. Throwing now is Mahomes. He's got his target. That's complete. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup. And again, it's Mahomes. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Well, obviously you never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
After review of the play, ruling on the field is reversed.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And that's complete to Sanders. And he goes out right around the 39. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll be 2nd down. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even...
And now off to the races down the right side. And he is out of bounds. Inside the 30. Big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Left side here to Sanders. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Here's Mahomes to throw. Touchdown! Harold Carmichael in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chiefs will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Oh, shit.
And it's no good on the PAT, so they can't add on here. And our score is going to stay right where it is. So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Sorry, Coach. We'll catch up with you after the game. We're going to skip through halftime here and headed back to the field for the 3rd quarter. Ready for the start of the 3rd quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. Oh, a good return up past the 30.
Well, about that.
Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit to begin quarter number 3. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they want to get those running backs going, and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
On first down, Mahomes. Throw left side, complete to Moss. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. It's a first down, his fourth catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. Looking to throw is Mahomes. This will be caught by Harold Carmichael. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. To throw, it's Mahomes. Throw left side, complete. That's Moss. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Mahomes going to throw. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Got a man, it's Randy Moss. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in.
And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Harold Carmichael with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. This time, the extra point up and go. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Ravens offense getting ready now for their first possession of the second half. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Warner from the gun. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. Warner. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And that's well executed there on third down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. Ball on the 40 now. Here's a 2nd down and 6. To throw, Warner. He'll get that complete to Parkinson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down. And right side, they're going to go option here. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout. And that's going to leave him with just 1 timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory.
That's the end of the third
We're back now in KC. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the fourth. Now Warner. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 27-yard line. Here's Warner. This will be caught by Randy Moss. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Warner to throw. The quick slant caught. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Now Warner. Finds Gibbs on the check down. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs taking it in. And the Ravens have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm a... ball. Okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, this is blocked. And the Chiefs have got it. But he will not be able to bring this one back, and the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
I remember when they changed the rule, and there was a lot of consternation, especially coming from the kickers. Okay, how's this going to affect things, having to kick a longer one now? Much more of a field goal attempt, and the defensive guys saw it as an opportunity to get more block.
That's exactly right. There's more effort now. Before, when it was snapped down near the goal line, you would basically see guys just stand there.
Yeah, not anymore. Now, those guys are going after it because not only can they knock it away and change a little bit of momentum,
and get 2 points.
They can pick it up and take it back for 2 points.
Mahomes going to throw it here. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. Here's 2nd and 10. Now here's Mahomes. Open man, it's the tight end, Kelsey. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Mahomes now to throw. Touchdown! Harold Carmichael. And the Chiefs have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. The extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is up to 18 now. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. And I think the Chiefs have it. They do. Yeah, you got to wait until that ball goes 10 yards. They did not. They hit it before, and that draws the flag every time.
And there's no doubt in my mind that converting an onside kick has never been tougher in the NFL with the new rules. So trying to get it to 10 yards, timing.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Johnson, 45 yards. And the Ravens are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
Moody good with the extra point, and that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. 2 scores down, 2 timeouts at their disposal. This is a critical onside kick.
What the?
Ravens say they have it. They do have That certainly makes things more interesting. You get the score, then you get the onside kick. A
I
little
need to
uphill
do that
battle
low
still,
kick.
but a start.
It's not mission accomplished, but the plan is working. They're in a great spot right now, and the best part, they put the defense right back out on the field after having already scored.
Yeah, they've got the momentum here now.
I let them
First and
score.
10, Warner. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker complete. And brought down.
They just didn't want me to do this shit.
Inside the 25. Now a first down throw. Warner. Oh, he was hit as a
See, now I can stop him. Now that it's 48 seconds, I can stop him now.
First thing, it stops the
Fucking
clock
stupid.
and let your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the
Motherfucker.
There's a time to pass for everything. Down 2 scores late in the 4th. I get it. Now is the time to throw it downfield, but that one might just write an end to this ball game.
Yeah, I hear all the time how
Travis Kelce, and he's going to step out of bounds all the way down on the other side of midfield. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. Got a man, it's Harold Carmichael. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for second down. Mahomes' throw taken in by Moss. And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That first down going to be enough to write a finish to this one. Mahomes to throw once more. Completes it to Carmichael out on the right side. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
these guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. Second and 2, first down marker at the 5-yard line. Throwing now is Mahomes. That's swung out wide to Sanders. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 3 there, and that should be just about all she wrote. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. T. Higgins from 4 yards out. And the Chiefs have made it a 3-score game now here in the 4th. Extra point right down the middle. It's up to 18 now. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it was T. Higgins who capped the drive with the touchdown reception.
Yeah.
And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and
You
they'll
see,
start
I'm there.
at the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Well, this game has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. I get it, Charles. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Down
I got Patrick
just sent the
Mahomes.
receivers out, let it fly, but the defense, they were ready.
Yeah, and there aren't too many people left in this stadium that couldn't see that coming. But that's not a major criticism at all because you had to try it. What you're hoping for is one of your
You throw it to
athletes
somebody.
out-athletes everyone else and makes a dramatic play.
Like, what do you mean? Like, how do I catch? Like, how do I try to go for the ball?
This 2nd and 4.
Sometimes I press triangle. It's up here. It'll make him do
That one looks
stuff.
like he'll throw here.
You like that? You make him go for the ball.
And he takes it in for the score on the game's
He
final
did it.
drive.
That's
So
what
it
he
doesn't
did.
affect the outcome.
He did it.
Put a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
That's the first thing. I need like 32. Got legend.
Never leave the house without the pack. Where my at? Take an L and try to double back. We ain't doing that. Say she mad, but I know it's cap. I've been through with that. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up.
I gotta play harder.
Hype
Don't
me up.
worry,
Need
we'll
someone
get
to
there.
hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. I ain't got it, but they hands to the ceiling.
Oh, real. We'll get there. I gotta go through my headphones.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon.
Talking to people
And
and
we
I'm
are
on the
underway
headphones.
from Kansas City. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. So here come the defending champs, led out by the reigning MVP of the National Football League, a two-time winner now in Patrick Mahomes.
There's nothing the league's best quarterback didn't achieve last
Leave
season.
him
Super
left
Bowl
alone.
trophy, check. MVP award, check.
Put your
League
hands in
leader
your
in
mouth.
yards and touchdowns,
You know,
check.
wash your hands in
How
there.
does he top the season he had last year? I don't know. But Patrick Mahomes, he usually finds a way.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight
That's
end.
tough.
The big play has him all the way out near
That's tough,
midfield
yeah.
for a 1st and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. This will be caught by Harold Carmichael.
Harold Carmichael. He played for the Eagles. The wide receiver.
Now Mike Vrabel unsure of that last call. He's going to throw out the red flag.
GIB.
Did he keep those feet in bounds?
Yeah, he
That's
kept the feet in
question they
bounds.
got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully
No.
close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things.
Huh?
But even with the benefit of replay,
How you
that's
do
pretty
that?
tight.
Well, here's the call.
Oh, hey.
After review of the play, ruling on the field
So
stands.
the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now
I need
on
to get these
second
passes
down.
first.
Mahomes firing complete. He's got room to roam. And finally, wrestled down at the 11. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 43 yards.
That's right.
Around the game, Robert, but we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers
When
and
you
they
wanna
can't
make
wait to
them,
get
baby.
out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards. Second down and back they go to Sanders. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On third down, they turn to Sanders. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4.
We knew both of these safeties were good in run support, but how about the play we just saw there? How about that closing speed? Able to get to the outside part of the field and turn that play into a loss.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. T. Higgins, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
I can't see my stuff,
And
bro.
his kick is no good. An
It always
inauspicious
glitch out to
start
do
kicking
something
wise as
stupid
this
so you
one
can't
stays
get
a
nothing.
6-0 game.
Fucking stupid on this game sometimes.
Out there to boom this one away.
Well, why
Maybe with
can't I
some
see my kick
frustration
meter?
after the PAT miss. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty in good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
And then
Good starting field position.
I can't see down the meters and stuff coming up.
At the 41-yard line.
Get out.
Now Hooker. Eluding the pressure right. And a loose football.
I got it.
By the Chiefs. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 46. That's unfortunate because he had a nice run there. And give credit to the defense. They got a hand in the cookie jar there, CD.
Trying to get these first down.
Finding a place to get down after you know you've gotten all you can out of a run. And obviously ball security is paramount. In today's football, everyone's coming after the run. You've got to make sure you protect it and protect the yardage you just gained.
It'll go as a gain of 10 on a Kansas City first down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
What's that?
From midfield, here's Mahomes. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 24-yard line. On first down, Mahomes. And in for the Chiefs.
They cheat. I got the passing yards. I got the first downs.
Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelce, on a touchdown pass. As his guys are able to extend their lead.
We're still in the first quarter, but it's apparent they're going to have to come up with a different defensive game plan for him, because right now he's kind of having his way against that defense and has added a touchdown to the list. How do you slow him down? They're going to have to mix up some coverages, maybe change who's guarding him.
Right after, right down the middle. And the lead now stands at 13. Second quarter from Arrowhead. It's the Chiefs in possession as they've got it as we resume action. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The Titans coming back onto the field for their second drive. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
Protection
points on this drive.
Better here on 2nd and 16. Hooker. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. A pretty good effort there, 9 yards, but not enough. We'll likely see the punt team now on 4th down.
As much as I praise teams for being true to who they are, in this situation, I wonder if maybe they outguessed themselves a little bit. Third down seemed like an obvious passing situation. They chose to run it and didn't get anywhere close to the first down.
On now is the Titans punter, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. That's taken on the 25. Down the numbers. There he goes. Well, that looked for a second like he might take it all the way, but as it stands, it's still a massive return. And this is going to set up a 1st and goal from the 5. A very short field to work with now. First and goal after the great punt return.
And Mahomes is going to keep it.
Runs through the contact.
And he'll be out of bounds after his short pickup, as that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to an even 20. And that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them, and plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
And the Titans getting set to go.
Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive.
Marcus Peters came screaming in on the corner blitz. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
Hooker's going to throw it.
Under pressure, and they got to him again. Jalen Ramsey with a sack on the corner blitz. 3 down, about a minute to play in this first half.
On 3rd down, here's Gibbs.
And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. He'll take it at the 42. Powers through.
They're trying to tiptoe the pylon, but they're going to say he stepped out at the 1-yard line.
He had his sights on the end zone, no doubt, but is brought down after a huge return there. And it's the best possible spot to begin a drive. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Sanders, no signal, and now they say he did not get in. He is stonewalled at the 1.
It's a gain of yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Once again with Sanders.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Chiefs continue to pull away here in this first half.
Extra point right down the middle. And a rout is on here in this first half. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
The Titans offense going to get one final possession in this first half.
And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Looking to throw. Hooker.
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down.
And the Titans' 1st down.
Here's Hooker. He'll get this complete to Rondale Moore.
Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half.
From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4. Hooker to the air yet again.
Throw left side, complete to Moss. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback. The Titans getting set to go here to begin the third quarter. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
Gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible, let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
And he'll get this underneath to Henry. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. This is fielded at the 27. And bulldozing his way through. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they get the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think
Travis Kelce down inside the 10. They're trying to tiptoe the pylon, but they're going to say he stepped out at the 1-yard line. Mahomes finding his tight end Kelce for a big one. 44 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll run with Sanders. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Chiefs just continue to roll. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. And they start things off with a carry. And it's a fumble. And it looks like one of the DBs has it. So they will set up shop. Excellent field position in the red zone at the 19-yard line.
You remember in preseason when we were going to the different training camps and visiting teams, and we always would see the running backs working out and going through those gauntlet drills, and guys either slapping at the ball or the machines. You got to learn to take care of it.
Yeah, they lost it there. Big fumble. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave them with a second and just a few inches left. Running right. Here's Sanders. Fighting it. And he's going to pull his way into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A great play there. Tying a career high with his 4th touchdown of the game. And the Chiefs continue to pour it on. They go up by 40 now. And that rushing touchdown, his 4th, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
Now the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. A win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out.
And he lost the football. Second time in this game, Charles, the ball has squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands. Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have the hands big enough and strong enough to hold on to the football while being jostled?
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Throwing. Hooker. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 40.
First down, Titans.
Working out of the shotgun, Hooker. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. We're back now in KC. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Aaron Donald able to get him down behind the line of scrimmage, and it will be 4th down. On now is the Titans punter, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And the Chiefs offense ready to go again. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL.
Travis Kelce. Look at the big man rumble. They're trying to tiptoe the pylon, but they're going to say he stepped out at the 1-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 82 yards.
Oh, man, disappointment that he couldn't finish that off in the end zone. What an effort there, doing all he can to get to the pylon, and he's going to wind up out of bounds just short. But a huge play there, going to set him up with first.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Extra point attempt to come here. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Hardly any time taken off the clock there. 2 plays, and they find the end zone for 6 points. The Titan offense now working their way back onto the field. Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really stringing yards together has been a real issue for them in this one.
I'm so glad you brought up the yardage because
trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I like to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
Charles, everything doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And here before the 2-minute warning. They'll try to run with Sanders. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. It's a gain of a one-sided affair. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd and goal now as they look to add a few more points here onto their total. 2nd down, and back they go to Sanders. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Extra point splits the uprights. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Titans offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. Here's Hooker to throw it. That's going to be caught by Moss. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. And now it appears that the referee's been buzzed, and we'll get a review, and this being inside 2 minutes. So the folks in New York just going to wind up confirming what the official saw, as this play will stand as is. First down throw here. It's Hooker. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Hooker's throw here complete into the hands of Ertz. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On third down, Hooker. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. And on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. It'll be just an 18-yard punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. Well, CD, you and I do a lot of games together, but it is pretty rare that we do a game of this margin. I mean, this has just been total domination from start until now, and I don't think they're going to take their foot off. Travis Kelce! Big strides, look at him go. Inside the 10. They're trying to tiptoe the pylon, but they're going to say he stepped out at the 1-yard line. Mahomes finding his tight end Kelce for a big one, and even 80 yards. Well, that didn't take long, one play, and we're already looking at a first and they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. The try here for the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Well, it wasn't a one-play drive, but I think they'll take it. The scoring summary, 2 plays and into the end zone. This taken in right around the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Titans getting set and ready to go here for their next drive. Well, I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the fourth quarter. They're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film session tomorrow.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mentioned in the NFL. And this loss, it already stings and will for a while. But
they've got his man complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. So this one in the win column for Kansas City.
it's scary. Last time a shed a tear, that when Prince died. Cause if we rockin', then you know we rockin' like it's Slipknot. See, this ain't basketball at halftime. We on switch sides. She thinks she love me, but she fell in love with my rich side. I got it for less. Flip that, then I got on a check. Dispatch, then we go on a race. Switch it up if that other place. Mix it up, got a lot on my plate. Got the broccoli and cheese with the beef on the side. This ain't no regular steak. No one wrong way. Richer than me. This ain't up for debate. You out of love. Maybach, lay back, matte black. Just the on your truck. Now I'm in the AMG with the all black tint. They don't know it's me, but they got a little hint. How you worry about it when you can't pay rent? I've been there. Lago and Bowie, I went there. Off of MLK, used to live there. Basketball on the tier, used to win there. Up in the cell at 17. Back in jail with no bail at 19. Up the road with a life is at 20. Made my first 100,000 at 23. Now who is he or who is she to speak on my name when you ain't me? Why these talking I'm overseas? Biggie Smalls when I move, it was all a dream. Keep on talking and talking and pump me up. Call me lucky, I guess I got dummy luck. Give it a play and then it is time. Better believe he gon' it up. Hey, he might snitch on YouTube. Say that you was up and put that on YouTube. Why you always rapping about the that you do? Why you always rapping about the that you do? Hey, if it's up like that, it's up like that. If it's up like that, it's up like that.
Sometimes my feelings are sometimes I can even get
Cause you be in your zone when you winning on your own when you winning. Wake up, look out the window, see the rose in the Bentley when you winning. When you winning, when you winning. Oh, you rock designer clothes when you winning. Keep when you winning. People all in your business, gotta ride with it tinted when you winning. When you winning, when you winning. Yo, shit come around, but ain't stick around, that's how I teach. Been having my waist since a little, I ain't never been no pleaser. Always gonna crush these souls when they realize I don't need them. I don't give a I close for you, cough till I know squeezing. Every day the same routine, same ain't no new team. Never ever had hoop dreams, but I'm ballin' like I want a ring. Demon time over everything, you don't know how much it really means. Struggle took a toll on me. Come and intervene. Turn the keys to that Bentley, I'm tryna drive it around. I think I'm driving it gently. Now I'm speeding through the town. I can't even put my phone down. Tryna show the world how it sound. Around and make the wrong turn. We don't even wanna turn around. Lately I've been thinking, what would I be if I ain't take a risk? Struggle, I hated it at the time, but it's the reason I'm rich. Never see me knocking nobody. I know how hard it can get. Respect
All right, I'll
whoever
be
on
back
they
on the